He sold more concert tickets last year than Lady Gaga. This year he turns 50. Lara Spencer went on the town with John Bon Jovi.
All right, so Mr. Bon Jovi.
My dad's not here, but okay.
Sitting in a car alongside John Bon Jovi, almost immediately I found myself wanting to ask him not about his music, but about what really matters to his female fans worldwide. I had to know about that famous, luscious hair.
Your dad was he really? He was a Marine turned hairstylist?
Yeah.
So was he a fan of the famous hairdo?
He created it.
He did?
Sure. Mine was very famous, but you know what? Bono had a mullet. I never had a mullet. Mel Gibson had a mullet.
Mel had a real
Right?
mullet.
I didn't have a mullet.
What would you describe yours as?
I look like Cousin It. I just had a big ball of hair.
So we can say on the record, that's all Bon Jovi. Can I give it a?
You certainly can. There's no weave in there, baby. There ain't no plugs, there's no weave.
Sorry, I'm doing probably a little extra.
With that fantasy crossed off the bucket list, we got down to business.
What does New Jersey mean to you?
New Jersey shaped who and what I am. Growing up in Jersey gave you all the advantages of New York, but you were in its shadow.
Let's show the world what you're made of.
Bon Jovi, the band, is beginning the European leg of their Circle Tour, following 16 months of tour dates throughout the U.S. After 3 decades, they are still thrilling fans and selling out arenas with their 80s anthems.
Are you surprised that you're still selling out like this?
Pleased, not surprised. I think that the harder we work, the luckier we get.
They had the top-grossing tour of 2010, bringing in more than $200 million in revenue and beating out some of today's most popular artists.
It's been glorious. It's the biggest tour on the planet Earth last year.
Bigger than Kanye, Katy Perry, and Justin Bieber put together.
Yeah, that's not even the same league.
Cocky? Maybe a little, but Bon Jovi has the goods to back it up. On the drive along the West Side Highway in New York, he gave me this analogy on the band's longevity.
Everyone else is here for what we call a cup of coffee. She was here for a cup of coffee. They were here for a cup of coffee. You know, when you become Billy Joel and Elton John, and
then you've had the whole meal.
U2, and yeah,
you're enjoying dessert.
Yeah, then you sit around and you're enjoying dessert. Yeah.
Is there one song that you don't want to sing anymore?
No.
Love them all still?
The ones I sing, I love. But, you know, it's like saying to you don't want to sing Living on a Prayer anymore. No, I really like singing it.
Good, so do we.
You know, it works. People love it. I love it. It's endless.
As Bon Jovi approaches the big 5-0, he realizes it's about more than just being a rock star.
I get great pleasure in giving back.
He was in Newark, New Jersey, as part of his new role as the only celebrity on President Obama's White House Council for Community Solutions.
You see the vulnerable young believer who wants a mentor, who wants a hug, who wants a chance or a second chance.
A position he prides almost as much as his roots in the Garden State.
If you could finish this sentence, 50 is?
Good. Really good. Fulfilled.
What's more fulfilling, making a difference in the leaders of tomorrow or headlining at major arenas all over the world?
Well, my job doesn't define who I am. We're still here. We're at the top of the game. We're writing songs that have been a part of the patchwork of American culture for nearly 3 decades.
Bon Jovi says he was always this confident, even when he was looking for his first break.
I went to a radio station on Long Island in 1982. And thank goodness for me, it was so new that there was no receptionist. And this guy was on the air, and he loved music. So he answered the door when a kid knocked on it.
So you knock on this DJ's door, you say, check it out.
Tell me, am I crazy? Listen to this tape. He did. He said, you're not crazy. It sounds like a hit song to me.
What made you have the gumption?
I was a creative thinker. That tape that I believed in and the song Runaway was sitting on all those record company guys' desks for a year and got no response.
4 years after that trip to the radio station, their album, Slippery When Wet, was a soaring success. And John's had personal successes as well. Married for 22 years to his high school sweetheart, Dorothea. They have 4 kids, including a daughter who's off to college in the fall. She's just about the same age as her dad was when he started singing hits like which still gets standing ovations today.
So how do you guys manage to stay together as a team?
Everybody has the same dream. Everybody believed. Everybody still followed the quarterback.
And you're the quarterback.
Well, yeah, but somebody has to be. You know, it's not a dictatorship. You know, everybody plays a certain role, and it works. It works very well.
You really run it like a business.
Well, if you didn't run it like a business after 30 years, if you were a shoemaker or a butcher, you'd be just a fool.
I have learned how to run my business, but I don't sit behind a desk. I sit behind, you know, a guitar.
After 3 decades of being on the road, John has learned how to streamline. It's kind of the same thing as with his hair. These days, less is more.
So you really are as low maintenance as...
I am no maintenance. I'm a guy. Guys will take 1 pair of jeans, 5 t-shirts, and 3 pair of socks, and that'll get you by for 10 weeks. When I'm on stage, I hope they're washing these jeans like once a week, because that's about it.
This is Lara Spencer for Nightline in Newark, New Jersey.